Very welcome back to my chemistry lessons. Today we are going to discuss an important organic name reaction called Cannizzaro reaction. Cannizzaro reaction is a redox disproportional reaction that takes place in an aldehyde containing no alpha hydrogen atoms. When an aldehyde containing no alpha hydrogen atoms treated with a strong base like potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide, a disproportionate redox reaction taking place. As a result of that, a molecule of the reactant substance oxidized into an organic acid or sodium or potassium salt of organic acid, and another molecule reduced into corresponding alcohol. So, for example, here, if you are taking benzaldehyde, it's called benzaldehyde C6H5CHO. So, the CHO group is called functional group, is an aldehyde group. So, when treated, two molecules of benzaldehyde reacted in the presence of strong base like potassium hydroxide, what happened is one molecule is oxidized into potassium salt of a benzoic acid. So, it's called potassium benzoate, and another molecule reduced into benzyl alcohol. So, this step is oxidation. And this step, benzaldehyde reduced into benzyl alcohol. This step is reduction. So, the condition for this reaction is the reactant substance or aldehyde should not contain any alpha hydrogen atom. So, the functional group attached to a carbon atom, and that carbon atom is called alpha carbon atom. So, any hydrogen on alpha carbon atom, here alpha carbon atom is called alpha hydrogen atom. So, in the case of benzene ring, here we have only carbon. Carbon has 4 valencies. One goes to this aldehyde group, and another one this carbon, and one goes to here, and the fourth one using for ring formation or a double bond formation inside the ring. So, there is no chance for occurring an alpha hydrogen atom on benzaldehyde. So, similarly, in the case of if you use in formaldehyde, it's called formaldehyde. Formaldehyde treated with the sodium hydroxide, any strong base, what happens is one molecule is oxidized into sodium formate, and another molecule reduced into an alcohol. It's called methanol, CS3OH, and here is sodium formate. So, HCOONA, sodium salt of a formic acid, sodium formate. So, in Cannizzaro reaction, the important point you have to remember is the aldehyde should not contain an alpha hydrogen atom, and in that reaction a disproportionate oxidation and reduction taking place. So, some of the benzaldehyde oxidized into corresponding salt of benzoic acid, and some amount of benzaldehyde reduced into benzyl alcohol. So, this reaction is called Cannizzaro reaction.